lovely Stephen behind the bar. Stephen, stand up and take a bow. Stephen, stand up. We are recognizing you. All right. Man, the crack is going to your head, son. The crack has gone to your head.
Are we done?
Yeah, are we? All right. Yeah. That's Stephen. And who's the other guy there? Adrian? Andrian? Andrian. Andrian. Okay.
One more time, Larry.
Andrian.
One more, yeah.
When did you change it to that? I thought it was Adrian.
Yo, Adrian. It's Yo, Adrian.
Yo, Adrian.
Yo, Adrian.
Hey, I'm real happy to be presenting and showcasing for you guys tonight an emerging singer-songwriter from Tampa area. Tampa, right? This is St. Petersburg. This is Kate Rueter, ladies and gentlemen.
Can't escape the room. Body is tense, mind's not right. Promises I made it. Nothing's gonna stop me now.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
What I saw in you can't replace the void I feel. Traded for repentance. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Nothing's gonna stop me now. In the other room, angels wait to help me fight. Here to help me see it through. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Feel like I could fly. I want that kind of life.
Now, these are all Kate's songs. Do you have stories for these songs?
I do for some, yes.
What about that one? What inspired that one? Is that new or old?
It's a new song, but it was inspired by an old memory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to share the memory?
I'll tell a little bit more about this time in my life before one other song, because I have another song that kind of covers the same era, but it was just a time before a really big change in my life when I kind of dropped everything to find more meaning. We'll call it that.
How long have you been songwriting?
That was when I started songwriting, and that time was in 2007.
So you're a baby songwriter.
I'm a baby.
How do you like your
Really?
Rueter, ladies and gentlemen? What do we got next?
Next we have one that I recorded on my CD, but I didn't record it this way. I'm going to play it reggae. I have some new musician friends. My husband and I see a lot up in St. Petersburg, and they inspired me to change up one of my songs to do a little bit of reggae.
Is your husband here?
He is. I'll of course talk more about him later as well. I can't ruin all the surprises right in the beginning.
I'm sorry, okay.
He's right there.
All right, give me a clue though. What song is this?
This song is called Truth. I drove by a place today, and I hoped you would say, come on in, I've got the time, it's in that room, I can stay all day.
That's the truth, baby.
Thank you. Several of these songs we're playing tonight, it will be the first time that we've ever played them together. We had a little bit of a rehearsal the other day, and I'm always amazed by the best musicians that I know, how easy it is for them to just pick things up and just start playing stuff they've never heard before. It's amazing. So thank you, Larry, for doing that and for having me.
And since we couldn't have a good musician, I'm going to have to do it. So.
And how about Christine? What a beautiful voice she has.
Thank you.
Not to mention the fact that she's just a ball of sunshine. I love it.
Thank you.
I admire that
Very
greatly.
much. Thank you.
All right, what do we have next? We got...
Tell the folks how it is that you're here in Key West in the first place. How did you ever get down here?
I have all of this planned out, you know, Larry.
Excuse me?
I'm just kidding. Actually, now is the time I'm going to tell the story about the rough point in my life when I started songwriting. So I'll give you guys that story now, if you're all right with that.
We're ready.
Sure.
Okay.
We're dying to hear.
I'll call this my quarter life crisis. I was in my mid-20s, and it's not like I woke up one day and I just realized everything was wrong. It didn't really happen that way. It kind of was building up, but I got to a point in my life where I just wasn't happy, and I had a lot of stuff surrounding me, you know, house and relationship, but none of it felt right, and I just really did not feel happy, and something was missing. I didn't play music at all at that point. And so I spent some time stripping away all of that material stuff and tried to rebuild what was important to me. And first of all, my parents had to see me through that time and helped me get through it, so thank you guys for that. My dad and Mary are also here, so thank you guys. So thank you for being there for me during that time. That was pretty tough for me. And I started songwriting, and so this next song I like to dedicate to anyone who's been through or going through that really tough time when things don't seem right and you know you need to change, but you kind of don't know where to start, because that's what inspired this one. It's called Joy, and it is on the CD. How's everything sound out there? Can you
Sounds
hear
great.
me? Can you hear Larry?
Yeah.
Hopefully not too much of my guitar because his piano playing is just so beautiful. This is the first time I've been accompanied by a piano in really for any of my complete songs.
Cool.
So this is really nice. Nice treat. Thank you.
I love your songwriting. Yeah, I really do.
So now we
Like
get...
that, Bill?
Very good. And thank you for those of you who, some we met. I think I see some familiar faces back there, but it's kind of dark, so it's hard to see. But some we met here in the across the last couple nights, and I appreciate you guys returning. So thank you for being here.
Elmo, you better come. See, Elmo came. Kick your ass if you didn't come.
Now we're going to get into the good stuff. So, let's see. Consult my notes. Since I haven't been doing this for very long, I get some pretty brutal stage fright, actually. Most people tell me they can't tell, but my heartbeat's probably about 140 beats per minute right now. It pretty much stays there. It might go down a little bit, but...
Anybody who was here over when I did the jazz concert, and I had Jennifer Lowe from Chicago. She's a classically trained violinist and quite accomplished. And she also had an epiphany at one point in her life. She was doing a concert, I think with the Chicago Philharmonic or something, I don't know what. And she had a panic attack. And she decided that she couldn't continue to do that line of work anymore. So what she said was she played for thousands of people, all who listened to her, and now she plays private parties and stuff. And now she plays for thousands of people who don't listen at all. And, she has like way
and it's
more
much easier.
Yeah, she has way more fun doing that. And anyway,
so this is some of the good stuff I was holding off before on. So I met my husband in 2009, and about 6 weeks into our relationship, he's very ambitious. So he wanted to take me on a romantic vacation. And you know, 6 weeks in, it was pretty early. So we came to Key West, and we found Pier House on Hotels.com. We thought, well, this place looks cute. So we stayed here and had a great time. But after the trip, unfortunately, I got scared and had my doubts for whatever reasons. It's obviously a happy ending, but so I just had some doubt in the relationship. So we took a little bit of time off, and the next events were pretty intense, but I'll share those after this song. So this song is actually just about the doubt that I was experiencing at that time. It's called One Foot Out the Door. I love you, baby.
I love you too. Oh, you weren't talking to me?
Guess it's in the end. Think of the beginning. Remember where it started. Wonder what it's missing. Though he's always by her side, something's always on her mind. She says there's more to life. She'll meet him on the other side. She's been here before. One foot out the door. She speaks of intuition and a love that will last. She says she will find meaning, sure as time will pass. Though he's always by her side, waits for validation, and he's been here before. She's got reservations and one foot out the door. She's got this one life. She'll meet him on the other side. She's been here before. One foot out the door. She says there's more life. She'll meet him on the other side. She's been here before. One foot out the door. One foot out the door. So you want to hear the rest of the story? It gets pretty good. It does. It really does. Are there any surfers in here? Anyone who's surfed in their life?
Not in Key West. That's it.
Okay. Emil surfed? No. Okay.
Key West.
Well, not in Key West. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So about a month after we came back from the vacation and we started taking our space, Paul decides to go on a trip with one of his buddies to get his mind off of me, and I guess it was probably more his buddy, surfing buddy, dragging him there to Anna Maria Island, Anna Maria Beach, right?
Yeah, Bradenton Beach.
Bradenton Beach. Is anyone familiar with the area? Yes. So they go surfing in one of the unnamed storms at dusk, and really long story short, Paul had a spill, and this wasn't, and he got hurt. It wasn't this like a coral cut or a bump to the leg or even the head of the surfboard, but he walked out of the water with a pool of blood around him to the beach and found himself in the ER probably close to an hour later, having lost a lot of blood because the surfboard fin on the underside had actually gone through his leg and lacerated his femoral artery, which, if any of you know a little bit about anatomy, when that happens, which is usually in a car accident, the victims don't make it to the ER. So after 7 units of blood, the general surgeon on duty that night proceeded to perform surgery, and he ended up putting in a prosthetic, like a Gore-Tex membrane to basically attach his artery back together in his leg. So, needless to say, Paul got a little bit of notoriety of this accident, but he landed himself in the Blake Medical Center calendar with all of the other, heart attack victims, and he and his friend with the surfboard are like November or something. So he basically
Mr. November, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
So this was right, and so I get a call around midnight, and I was at one of my favorite listening rooms about to go out, playing music, and I was doing my thing, and I get a call that he's in the hospital, and when we're broken up at the time, but I went to the hospital. I was there like first thing next morning, and he's on his near-death bed, and explained to me why I was being stupid about the relationship, and that I should get out of my own way and realize that this is really the best thing that could happen to me. And I was so stubborn. It still took me a little bit of time to realize that he was right. I finally did, and how's that for fighting for someone? That was amazing. So a couple months later, we started dating again, and I was committed for good at that point. So we got married here in Key West on the beach right over there, here at Pier House, in 2011, and I wrote a song for him just before the wedding. I actually came in here in my bridal gown, and Larry let me get up and play the song, and I'm going to play it now. It's a good story, right?
That's a good story.
Story, love and fate. Even though we had to wait. 31 years to find what's true. Now I'm standing with my feet in the sand, pledging my love to you. I'll sing to you on the darkest day. Gloriously the pain will fade away. I'll dream of you on lonely nights. When you lay down and close your eyes, I'll be by your side. Hesitation and doubt are gone. I feel it in my soul, you are the one. Love is patient, love is kind. I've been waiting to call you mine. I'll sing to you on the darkest day. Gloriously the pain will fade away. I'll dream of you on lonely nights. When you lay down and close your eyes, I'll be by your side. Would you let me go when I tried to walk away? And you told me so. It's our time. I'll sing to you on the darkest days. Gloriously the pain will fade away. I'll dream of you on lonely nights. When you lay down and close your eyes, I'll be by your side. Love is patient, love is kind. You and me, babe, there's no other kind. Thank you.
What a nice song.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had hoped to surprise my husband at the wedding with it, but
He
I couldn't
inspired
wait.
this, right? You
He
have to give him
certainly
co-writer credit, right?
No.
You're so humble. He did inspire it. I love you, Paul.
Beautiful. Aw.
And it tells the story pretty accurately, right? I don't know if you caught some of that, but
Where was the part with the surfboard through the leg?
that was well, you're right. It was, let's see, you told me this is our time, which is paraphrasing what he was saying in the hospital bed, but yeah.
So this song kind of wrote itself.
Kind of, yeah.
Cool. Now what?
Actually, I do have to, I'm going to go ahead and thank him formally. He works his butt off in his job so that I'm able to pursue this full time, which I've been doing now for a year. We decided together after we got married that I would leave the corporate world. I was in a marketing job, which was horrible, but you know, it helped pay the bills and all that. So we decided together collectively that I would leave that and pursue songwriting. And so I, in January of last year, started in the recording studio and recorded my album in about 4 or 5 months. I do have those albums for sale this evening. There are 7 original songs, many of which you've already heard, some are still to come, but It was recorded in a professional recording studio, and I had some other musicians come in, a violinist, a cellist, and some other accompaniment, but it's still very acoustic, so it sounds very close to what you're hearing without the piano here.
It sounds great. I've listened to it over and over to learn these songs.
Thank you, Larry.
It's really well produced. It's not overproduced. I like that. It's kind of underproduced. It's beautiful.
Thank you. So since then, I've just been playing original shows like this and trying to promote the CD.
Yay.
So thank you, babe, for allowing me to do that.
Christine, why don't you do that and let me pursue my dream?
I thought we were already doing that.
Oh, right. I have no dreams. I forgot.
Hello.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to play a newer one right now. It's called Be the One. And actually, does anyone like to sing in here? Does anyone enjoy singing? I'm sure some of you. Oh, maybe I'll get you to come out of your shell too. Come on, I'm doing it up here. If you want to sing along, this is a very easy one to do, and I would love your help. It's very easy. The words are just oh, oh, oh. Pretty much like that.
Even we could handle that.
I know Christine will do it.
Mary will do it.
Light in his smile is a new provision. Passion
I sounded good. Yeah.
Thank you guys for singing with me on that. Now it's hot in here. Or it's just me.
Good night, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Deal. Unless you were there. Spirit.
That's it. So that is a...
She's a little reggae chick, man. She's a little reggae chick.
That one switches keys and everything, and everyone has trouble playing that one with me, but we didn't even do that, and you got it. It's amazing. He's great.
Ain't my first rodeo,
I
sweetheart.
know. What's that? How are we doing on time?
Unfortunately, it's the only thing I know how to do. I can't change the oil. I can't take the garbage out. I can't do anything. I'm supposed to take the garbage out, but I keep forgetting. That's why I have Robbie in my life. Robbie, gonna fix the doorbell?
Oh, do that old bottle with you.
How are we doing on time?
How do you like Kate Rueter, ladies and gentlemen? You have a great gift for songwriting. I'm a fan.
Well, then I'll keep it up.
Yes.
As long as my husband's okay with it.
I'm good. Keep on writing.
Stay away from those surfboards, man.
Yeah,
I've been on one since.
both his mother and myself no longer allow him to surf at all. In fact, we don't allow him to do any water sports. It's just accident prone. So.
What else we got here?
Okay, how are we doing?
We're doing good.
Okay. Let's see what on the CD.
Let me go.
Whisper on the bottom. Perfect. Taste it. Cheers, guys.
This is a breakup song. Not as far as I'm concerned. Always said you got potential, doing all the right things. Give it some time. It's worth waiting. It can be up to me to tell you what you need. I've been faced with indecision. It's taken its toll. I've watched you change some days, but it's still difficult. It can be up to me to tell you what you need. Let me go. Don't ask why. Understand. No, I've tried, and maybe Me Go. And we're going to do one that's Larry's favorite. Time Stands Still. What time is it?
It's like 2 in the morning, man. You've been like doing this for like hours.
It's right on 10.
Steve's gonna turn the lights up.
I hate that.
I hate that. Steve.
Actually, I don't think he turned them up on us last night.
Stacking the chairs.
But
I know, yes.
Larry
Mike,
and
how do you like Kate Rueter?
Great.
Yeah, do you like her? This is Mike Dennis, a musician. He used to own a CC Writer's piano bar here in town. And just like you, he had a midlife crisis. And he said, I don't want to do this anymore. And he quit it and became a professional poker player. And he moved to Las Vegas and played poker professionally. Am I right, Mike? Then he had another epiphany and said, I don't like this anymore. And now he is an author. He is a writer of noir fiction books. Tell the folks about the books you're writing.
I don't want to interfere with the showcase.
No, please do. What are the titles, or one of the titles at least?
They're crime fiction books set here in Key West, and they lean toward noir, sort of the dark side of the human condition. And the first one was called Set Up on Front Street. The second one was called Ghosts of Havana, and the third is called Manslaughter. And they're all available on Amazon and elsewhere. And I got a fourth one coming out at the end of the year, and hopefully that will follow.
You have a title for that one?
It's called The Guns of Miami.
The Guns of Miami. Okay, that's Mike Dennis, see? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mike. Which one's this?
Time Stands Still. See it on her face, in a pretty smile.
what's the motivation of that one, the inspiration?
It's actually kind of non-specific, actually. So as I do this for more time, I talked to my husband about this. It is harder to find inspiration. I write a lot about relationships, so not that I'm not inspired by our relationship, but what I try to do a little bit more of, which I think is a little bit more of a folk style, is to try to adopt and understand the stories that you see from other people and things that you see around you. So
Trini, come here once. Trini, come. Trini.
She's shy.
Okay, all right. Those folks are the happiest people in the world. They are from Denmark. Did you know that? But
they're from Denmark?
Well, yes.
Dropped on the list, though.
Not this year, though.
They
The
dropped
last
out.
couple of years, they were the happiest people in the world. But now you're not. You're like third or fourth.
They got knocked out of
They're Norwegian.
They dropped down.
Norwegian.
Oh,
That Denmark.
he's happy this
So,
year.
I get it.
look how sad he looks. He's all pissed off. All right, fine.
So the citizens of Denmark are rated as the happiest people in the
They-
world.
they were.
Okay. I thought you meant that those particular people were the happiest.
Well, they're from Denmark.
So they are, naturally.
They're from Copenhagen. I went to their house one time. They just run. All they do is they run around naked and have sex and do drugs. That's all they do. It's
Free
disgusting.
health care, free health care. Health care, free education.
Yes. When I went to their house, man, and Trini and Jens were naked and having sex right in front of me. It's like disgusting. They were all happy
I
though.
really have nothing to say to that.
That was going to address, that's a,
They go to a place where time stands still, man.
We're gonna have to completely edit this part of the video out.
you know, this movie was good up till now. How's she going to use this on YouTube?
Well, you have
It's
to edit that
X-rated
stuff.
now.
Well, you know, we,
Yeah, you guys are
we-
going
we
to have to do your own editing. I don't know how to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest, in my opinion,
Hey,
person who does candid photographs of people. Man, you should have been photographing Kate Rueter because she deserves to be photographed. This is Ralph De Palma, and he is an incredible photographer of nice, what do you call it, impromptu, capturing musicians in the way that portrays them. Yes.
We need guys like you. We really do.
He's the cat right there. Yeah,
the
he's
real
cat.
deal.
How's the lighting in here? Because I know that's one of the biggest gripes a lot of those photographers have. Little low, yeah.
A challenge.
Yeah. Okay. So what else? What else we got?
I do have, well, do you want me to finish? I can wrap up. I was going to tell something kind of interesting.
No, tell
that
something.
happened.
Something interesting. Yeah.
So I'm of Generation Y, I believe, and so I'm on YouTube a lot. And I won a contest to actually stand in the place of Colby Calais. You may have heard her name, she's got a couple hits on the radio. To sing with the fellow that she was dating at the time, the duet that they recorded together. So I've submitted a video on YouTube singing the song, and I won. And so he was coming through Tampa to play this concert, and what made me think of that was that the lighting was kind of red and blue, and so the pictures that we had hired a photographer friend to come. He looks like a blueberry and I look like a strawberry. It's terrible, terrible. I'm a Smurf, actually, is what he looks like. I felt so bad I couldn't even send them to him after, but it was a cool opportunity.
Who's Kobe Calais' boyfriend?
His name is Justin Young, actually. You should tell your daughter about him.
And he's a
He's
singer?
from Hawaii.
Oh.
He had a couple albums, Hawaiian music, and then he moved to LA, and really great, soulful voice.
I almost thought that she and Jason Mraz were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Not to my knowledge. They've done some harmony together, but
Yes,
Justin
they do.
Young did a lot of the harmony.
And when they sing together, I think it's great.
Yeah, I love harmony.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
Keep
So
singing
what do we
because
got
he's
now?
going to get his camera.
Oh, very good.
Pressure's on.
The pressure's on.
I got two more. Let's
The
go.
photo op is coming. All right, make him slow so he can get his camera. Chris.
We got two more.
Okay, well, let's do one of them. Could we do them both simultaneously?
Oh, wow. I bet you could, but I can't. I'm not that good yet.
Okay, what do we got?
This song it's called Not Gonna Fight, and it seems to be my fans' new favorite song, actually. It's just about if you're in a relationship where you're fighting a lot and or even in a friendship and you just can't fight anymore. You just got to walk away, and you're both better off that way. That's kind of what it's about.
We
I
should,
pulled this from my past.
we should do that, Christine.
Do you hear me start laughing?
We will never walk away.
No, we're down to the bottom end right there.
How long have we been married?
32 years, 33 years.
How long happily?
And goddamn it, we'll fight every day if we have to. And we do, and proud of it.
Yeah.
That's on the video now.
Sorry.
Don't pay attention. Hey, this is your show. I'm just here.
Mary Deasy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You haven't been here too long. What,
I know, I've been
have
home.
you been boycotting me or what?
No, I'm
Did
not
I piss you
boycotting
off
you. I
or
love you. I've just been home sulking.
Sulking?
Yes, I hate my job.
I have a song for that.
Well,
We got a
I think
drink
you
for
missed that. I don't know
that.
how long you've been here.
That's what I've been doing.
We
Drinking.
got a drink for that, baby.
Joined a wine club. I got 12 bottles of wine.
Hey, I'm out on a school night drinking wine.
Oh, yeah.
you know what? That's Kate Rueter.
Okay,
You
nap
should
time.
feel very honored because Christine does not come out.
I know
On
this.
school nights.
I asked about her last night, and you said she doesn't come out on school nights, so
Yeah, and she
it's
doesn't
a
go out
pleasure.
and drink on school
And
nights,
that.
but your husband's taking me down the road of ill repute.
How was those
Babe,
little brats?
babe, come on.
It's going to be nap time in kindergarten class until
Yeah.
Movie
All
day.
day, baby.
Okay, class, you're all on a timeout. Go in the corner.
No, from what I remember, Mary has quite a delightful voice. I believe she was in here
Yes.
last time we were here, which was in November, just after
We got
Thanksgiving.
married, too.
And you,
Yeah, we were here that night.
We were here that night.
You were here,
I
Christine?
was here too.
I
I
didn't
remember
know that. I
that
had
night.
so much going on.
You met them before.
Yeah, no, I did meet them. It was 2 years ago. Do you remember?
Well, I'm sorry that what night was such a whirlwind that I don't remember.
Well, maybe you didn't
but-
meet them, but you were here.
I was here.
Right. Did you actually meet them?
No.
I feel better now.
Okay.
Here we go. Not gonna fight. I'm leaving, leave my regret at the door. Signs of battle are scattered on the floor.
That's
you.
my new mantra from now on, Christine.
Okay,
Everything's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I'll
I
go
love
with that.
you, baby. I love
Okay,
you.
baby.
No more fighting.
I'll buy into that.
Okay.
All right.
Wow. I'll buy a ticket to watch that.
What do we do with our spare time?
Mary Deasy, the peanut gallery. She doesn't say anything to me for a month. Now she says that.
I love you, Larry.
You get
Yeah.
Irish and Italians together. What do you want?
What will it be?
It's inevitable.
The song is called Under the Light. It's a new one. It was inspired by some lonely nights, which I do end up having because my husband travels a lot because, like I said, he works so hard. He travels probably at least every other week for a few days. So it's a good thing I'm okay with playing music solo a lot because I do a lot of that. So it's inspired by that. Got it all going, got much we need. So why do I lay here, losing the fight for sleep? Alone, baby, hold me tight. Lonely lady, under the light, under the light. How do you lift the weight of situations heavy? Keep it light when woes at the graves we envy. Alone, baby, hold me tight. Lonely lady, under the light. I should mention, you know, I can't do it on my own, baby. Hold me tight, lonely lady, under the light. Now we see how it can be. Feel that rhythm easily. Alone, baby, hold me tight. Lonely lady, under the light. One more time. Lonely baby, hold me tight. Lonely lady, under the light. Under the light. Under the light.
That's Kate Rueter, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you guys so much. This was really This was a really great experience. Thank you, Larry, for having me.
Thanks. Now tell us what's on your agenda. What will you do now when you go back to Tampa?
I do have a couple of other original shows coming up. I have one at an outdoor park right in downtown Tampa, Curtis Hickson Park it's called. I'm opening for the bigger band as part of the Tampa Bay Times, is it Tampa Bay Times? Not yet. Tampa Bay Times Friday Extra Concert Series. So it's a pretty big show for me. There's going to be like 2,500 people in the audience. That's definitely the most I've ever played for.
Good for you.
Yeah, so that's really neat. And then I have something very similar to this type of show in late March as
Cool.
well. So yeah, a couple things coming up and writing some new stuff and hopefully getting another album done next
Okay.
year.
And I hope you come back and play with me again sometime.
I would love to.
Very good.
Thank
Kate
you.
Rueter, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. You guys have been wonderful. I do have CDs right there if you're interested, and T-shirts as well.
Fantastic.
But come say hi, please. Come say hi. I'd like to meet you guys if I haven't already yet. Thank you.